everybody, Jason here of GhostbustersNews.com, and as always, Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube. And today we're taking a look at the brand new ghost trap with foot pedal found at Walmart. Now, it is no secret that recently Walmart has been like the place to find Ghostbusters collectibles. I mean, obviously there's the Hasbro Real Ghostbusters Kenner Classics, which we just reviewed right here on the channel. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to do so ASAP. And like I said, today, the topic of discussion is going to be this brand new ghost trap with foot pedal. But before I get into the ghost trap here, I do want to send out a couple of quick shout outs. And those shout outs go to two members of the Ghostbusters News Patreon page. So I would like to send a huge thank you to Cameron Trauger and Christopher Beauchard. Thank you for signing up to the Ghostbusters News Patreon page and digging what we do. And if anybody out there would like to sign up to the Ghostbusters News Patreon page, we do have a link right down below in the description. Sign up to it today and get some exclusive Ghostbusters content. But back to the topic at hand, the Ghostbusters Ghost Trap. Now, like I said, these are popping up at Walmart, more specifically Walmarts in the US. Now, me being in Canada, I was not able to actually, track one of these down. So I would like to send a huge thank you out to Brent Hollingsworth of the Buffalo Ghostbusters. I gave the man some money, he did the legwork for me, and he hooked me up. So Brent, I thank you so much. He was also one of my hookups when it came to the Kenner Real Ghostbuster figures. So Brent, you are the man. Now the ghost trap we are taking a look at today, it looks pretty familiar because, I mean, the trap itself is the exact same mold that we saw with the Spirit Halloween Ghost Trap released several years ago. But we're going to unbox that, we're going to get to that. First, let's take a quick look at the packaging. The front of the box here features a window style design, so you can take a look at the ghost trap on the inside. There is also a try me button, which doesn't do anything. I really hope that's a battery issue and not like an actual internal trap issue. Also, taking a look at the bottom left-hand side of the box here, you're going to see that this product was released by Imagine. Now, Imagine is a sub-brand of Rubie's costumes. Of course, Rubie's has been releasing Ghostbuster products for years upon years, so their name shouldn't be new to Ghostbuster fans. On the back here, it does advertise multiple colored lights, doors opens and closes, eerie sound effects, and it makes mention of a PK meter that is also available now at Walmart locations in the US. And wouldn't you know it, we happen to have one of those PK meters right here. Once again, thanks to Brent of the Buffalo Ghostbusters for the hookup on this guy. We are actually going to review this PK meter in this video today along with the ghost trap. So give me a second, let me unbox the trap here, let me unbox the meter, and let's get this review started. Alright, so we've got the ghost trap unboxed here, and as you can see, we got the trap here, we have got the foot pedal, and before I turn the trap on and show you the whole capture sequence and all that, as I mentioned at the top of the video, the main body of the trap is identical for the most part to what we've already seen released with the quote-unquote Spirit Halloween Ghost Trap. Let's actually bring that trap in there to show you guys a quick comparison between the two. Now, the obvious difference for anybody that's just taking a glance here is the addition of stickers. The Spirit Halloween Ghost Trap does come with stickers. The Walmart one, once again, the Imagine Rubie's Costumes Ghost Trap, does not come with any stickers whatsoever. But Spirit Halloween Ghost Trap is $49.99 typically, while once again the Walmart Ghost Trap here $19.99. So definitely a huge difference in terms of price point. I don't think stickers are worth $30. Aside from that, let's take the traps and turn them over. Show you the other side here. Once again, lack of stickers, very noticeable between the two. But really, outside of the missing stickers, that's really it here. There's a slight difference in terms of color, mainly on the actual trap doors. As you can see, the one from Walmart here, the Imagine Rubie's Costumes one, the trap doors are much darker, and to be honest, actually I think they're nicer. Crisper line work when it comes to the paint job and everything. The trap doors from the Spirit Halloween one, they just seem rougher. There's some rough spots here and there where it's not as streamlined. So yeah, I certainly do. The top of the trap looks a lot better in the Imagine Walmart Ghost Trap. Now, for those who have never actually picked up the Spirit Halloween Ghost Trap, let's grab that one right quick and turn it on buttons right here. Flip that on there, we got the light. And to activate this trap, it was very easy. Little button up top here, you press it in, and there you go. We got the lights blinking up at the front there, we got the green lights on the inside. Really cool prop, and I must say, for the price point, 50 bucks, I've always thought that that was a steal of a deal. Just a hell of a deal, once again, for $50. But now that we have got this one, once again, from Rubie's Costumes, once again, under the Imagine branding, available at Walmart for $20, that's insane to me. 20 bucks for this. Now, the big question, though, is, like, how does it work? Does it actually work well? Well, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to turn this thing on for you. Actually, here in a second, we're going to waste a little bit of time because I do want to give a heads up to anybody out there who is looking to buy one of these. I have heard, actually, I know for a fact because I've already changed the batteries out in this Ghost Trap. These actually ship with, I forget the brand make there. It's definitely an off-brand. I think it was it Nakon? Nakon batteries, which are not the best batteries, to say the least. A lot of people have been having issues where the lights will turn on, they'll hear the capture sequence, but the Ghost Trap doors will actually not open up there. 9 times out of 10, that can be resolved by a new pair of batteries. Just 2 new AA batteries, it'll fix it. For those wondering, the battery compartment is actually hidden underneath this plate here. There's only one actual screw, which is this one right here. You unscrew it, change your AA's, and you are good to go. So the on and off button is in the exact same place as the one that we saw from Spirit Halloween, just right here. There is no like little push button or anything like that because once again, the actual pedal is supposed to control the actual capture sequence and the doors opening up and all that. So let's go ahead and turn this on. There we go there. So we've got the red light. We got the 3 little lights up at the front there, doing the little blinking motions. And now let's hit the trap pedal. Position it up there, and 1, 2, 3. All right, let's close it up. Actually, does it close on its own? It does! Holy crap, it closes on its own. That is really cool. I thought I was actually going to have to hit the pedal again. I did not know it did that. That once again is so cool. Let's hit it again. I love that. I don't know. There's just something so basic about the fact that I hit, the pedal. You can hear Slimer burping in the background, and the doors open like that. Like it's so smooth. Oh, so nice. Rather than like, once again, just gears and everything on the inside of here, and just, you hit this and it opens. The bounciness, that to me is a little rough. I love how clean, once again, those doors open. It is so nice. Actually, yeah, you can stop the sequence at any time you want just by hitting the pedal once again there. Really like that. Man, for the price, 20 bucks. For the added addition of the pedal, this is, like I said, a steal. A hell of a price point. Now, the only real big critique I have with it there is the actual placement of the cable. And I mean the cable in general too. As you can see, it is tied up here. It does get quite a bit longer. You can untie that. But yeah, for whatever reason, and I can see the reason right here, is there is a speaker right on the back of here. So that is certainly why the actual trap pedals wiring here is not coming through like this area where it should be. That's because there's a speaker there, but I'm sure it could be done. Like I'm sure, like I'm like 99% sure this is just an open area down here. So, and I know I've already seen on Facebook and like different Ghostbuster fan pages, people have already started modifying these. So you can definitely move this wire from here and move it out of there, and also the wire in general. I mean, it is very small, looks quite flimsy, but then again, if you wanted to just kind of bulk that up, all you'd really need is, once again, just reallocate the wire from here, or relocate, I should say, the wire from here over here, and just cover this in split loom. That's really all you're going to need. Aside from that too, obviously the pedal itself is not movie accurate by any means. This is just a standard pedal that you would typically see like on like a music instrument, I would think, or like a sewing machine or what have you. It is in no way movie accurate, but for 20 bucks, I mean, as a kid, this would have blown my mind. I mean, this makes the old real Ghostbusters Kenner ghost trap look like garbage. I mean, I loved that ghost trap, and that thing opened up strictly just with, you know, air. You'd hit your foot as hard as you could on the pedal. The air would shoot through the tube, and it would open up the ghost trap. This, once again, that is just beautiful. Once again, we got the light show, we got the sound effects going there. Slimer burping, sounding disgusting. I mean, the actual audio is the exact same audio we saw with the Spirit Halloween ghost trap. I love those trap doors so much. Before I wrap up today's review, a quick once-over of the trap for those that didn't check out our original Spirit Halloween ghost trap review. And if you haven't watched that, I suggest you go into our Ghostbusters News YouTube back catalog and watch that full video. But all the knobs here, like, you know, these knobs, they're just for show. It doesn't turn. The front here of the trap, I mean, this should be painted. It's not painted, it's all black. The knobs on here don't turn whatsoever. Doesn't turn. And then also on the very bottom here, there are wheels. 4 wheels, so you can roll it across the floor, and there is also a clip here, so you can actually attach the ghost trap right to your belt if you're going out to like a convention, or if you are, you know, going out trick-or-treating, doing the whole Ghostbusters Halloween thing. You don't have to worry about a trap holster. You can just attach it directly to your belt, so really cool there. Oh, and another little like minor nitpick, obviously the side plates here, they do appear, well, kind of white. In the movie, I mean, these were, you know, that metallic kind of silver. They're not, you know, as white can be. I mean, even though, like, with this table and with this background, they certainly look it. But, yeah, I would have definitely preferred more of a metallic kind of sheen, like, color scheme to these side plates here. But as I've already mentioned, this ghost trap is $20. $20 for that. Oh my god, I'm so much in love with this thing. I'm so happy I got my hands on one of these. Like I said at the top of the video, these are at Walmart locations right now across the United States for the low price of $20. Okay, so I almost forgot about this. Before I actually stop talking about the ghost trap, I do want to touch on the on and off button here, because it's on, you know, turned on right now. When it is turned on, let's hit that trap sequence. As you can see, opens up. Let's close it. Now let's turn it to off. So it's off, right? Right? Let's hit that trap pedal again. So we're getting the capture sequence once again. We got 3 lights blinking up here. Let's close it. Let's go back to on. Hit that trap pedal again. 3 lights blinking, like the exact same features and everything. So I'm a little confused by that. I've actually heard, I know, once again, Brent from the Buffalo Ghostbusters messaged me and informed me that when you have it turned off, even if you actually don't have it like it's like this, it's turned off, the batteries are still draining on the inside. So what you're going to want to do is, in between on and off, there's like a little middle ground there where you can actually kind of keep, yeah, just right in the middle of on and off. Have your switch dialed in there. Hit that pedal. Nothing happens. So if you don't want your batteries drained when not in use, be sure to do that quick test. Have the button in the middle, like in the middle, not on the left-hand side, not on the right-hand side, just in the middle. Hit the trap pedal, make sure nothing's happening, and that means that, once again, your batteries are not going to drain on you when not in use. Let's actually do a quick test here again. Turn it back to off. We don't want that. On. Don't want that. Go in the middle. Needs 2 hands here. There we go. We got in the middle, and that's what you want, once again, when not in use. Alright, now that is not all. If you do find yourself in a Walmart location trying to find the ghost trap back there, there's a very high chance that you're going to find this guy, which is the Rubie's Costumes Imagine PKE meter, once again, much like the ghost trap. $20 for this guy. Heck of a steal. As a kid, as I mentioned before, this would have blown my mind. Heck, me, you know, a couple years ago would have blown my mind to imagine that I could walk into a store and buy a pretty authentic looking PK meter for the low price of $20. Now let's actually move this to the left a little bit. Let's bring in, oh yeah, we got another one. However, the one on the right here, this is the PK meter sold at Spirit Halloween, $34.99. So left-hand side, we have got the Walmart Rubie's costumes, Imagine PK meter for 20 bucks. Right-hand side, Spirit Halloween PK meter, $35. Now, I know what you're wondering. What's the difference? Is there any really big difference? Well, not really. Let's hit the buttons down here. The left-hand side, this is the on-off switch, and let's see what happens. And that's about it, guys. The biggest change or the biggest differences I can see from this, and I did put fresh batteries in both of these right before the video, before I started recording here today. It seems like to me that the Spirit Halloween PK meter goes a little faster. In addition to that, you may also have noticed that the one on the left here, the one found at Walmart, it almost looks like that the screen and like the buttons have almost like a frosted kind of look to them, where they're not really as clear as the Spirit Halloween version. Let's actually hit them again. Like you can see on the right PK meter here, the little lights on the green screen are a lot more noticeable, while once again the left-hand screen looks almost frosted. Same with some of the buttons there as well. To me, both of those changes are very, very minor. Really, I mean, looking at these, they are the same exact thing. Much like the Ghost Trap, both of these meters do come with their very own belt clips, as you can see on the back of there. Quick heads up for those that actually want to modify that belt clip. It is very easy to remove. Just take out the screws on the back panels here and it just pops right out. You will have to fill it with something, but if you do want to make it a little bit more movie accurate, you definitely can do so. But yeah, like I said, if you're going in for the Ghost Trap, or if you're going into Walmart trying to find those real Ghostbusters Kenner Classic figures, I would pick up one of these PK meters for 20 bucks. You cannot go wrong. And I know, yes, it's not 100% movie accurate. It's a little different to what we've seen in the film there, especially like the bottom half here. But for what it is, for the price point, you're not going to find a better PK meter for 20 bucks. So that does it for our look today at the brand new Ghost Trap with foot pedal and the PK meter. Once again, both found at Walmart locations in the US right now. As always, if you like what we do here, be sure to check out the Ghostbusters News Patreon page. Consider signing up. We've got a link to that right down below in the description. Be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News right here on YouTube and bust that little bell notification icon. And I will see everybody right back here next time.